คนไหนที่อยากทำภาษาอังกฤษก็ยังดูได้นะทุกข์
Yeah, it's fine.
We really have to watch it, you know, I mean constantly moving around because of dukkha. Yeah? Dukkha and Ariya Satyam. Dukkha is the first noble truth, yeah? There are four noble truths. Yeah? You have to know this. Yeah? I mean we constantly, yeah? I mean we are hungry, you know it's dukkha. Yeah? Yeah? What do? Yeah? We are lay hunger, you know, by eating. Yeah? So we don't notice dukkha. Yeah? It's the same in the morning, you know, we get up and we don't, you know, we really, you know, we wake up and we really don't want to get up. Huh? It's already dukkha. Huh? I mean, we don't see it. It's just the dukkha of the body. Yeah? We are hungry, it's dukkha. Yeah? We are thirsty, it's dukkha. Hmm? We need to go to the toilet, it's dukkha. Yeah? We are sleepy, you know, it's dukkha. Yeah? We are tired, it's dukkha. Huh? And that is just the dukkha of the body. Yeah? But we don't notice it because, you know, we have a way around, yeah? When we're hungry, we eat. When we are thirsty, we drink. You know, when we need to go to the toilet, we go to the toilet, yeah? When we are tired, we go to sleep, yeah? So we don't notice the dukkha of the body, huh? So we think, you know, the body is fantastic, yeah? Huh? Where is it fantastic? Huh? Where's the dukkha? Where's the happiness that comes from the body? We think, you know, eating is happiness, yeah? Huh? I mean, eat 24 hours a day, you know, and you see it's not happiness, yeah? Or drink 24 hours a day, or sleep 24 hours a day. I mean, after 8 hours, you know, you're sleeping, you know, everything, you know, feels, you know, I mean, yeah? That's the body, yeah? And we have this body since we are born, yeah? When we are born, you know, I mean, how long does it take us to train this body? 18 years before we can actually use it, yeah? We have to learn, you know, we have to learn to walk, we have to learn to talk, we have to learn to write, we have to learn to read, yeah? We have to learn, you know, to think. It takes a long, long time before we can use this body, and also the bodily strength, you know, when we are 16 or 18 years old. 18 years just to train this body, yeah? And then what do we do? Yeah? I mean, we go to work, yeah? And then we spend all the prime years, you know, of our life where we have lots of power, lots of energy, you know, lots of ideas, you know, we spend for, you know, to work, you know, for this body. Yeah? We work for this body, you know. Yeah? We earn money, you know, to house it, you know, to clothe it, you know, to feed it, yeah. And to give it some medicine, you know, when it is sick. So we work and work and work for this body. In the end, you know, it will die under our nose, yeah? So what do we get from it? Huh? Ask yourself, what do we get from this? Huh? What does the body, you know, where does the body give us any happiness? Huh? It seems, you know, that it gives us some happiness, you know, I mean, when we are hungry, you know, when we are lay hunger, we seem happy, yeah? Yeah? But before that, when we weren't hungry, you know, we were not happy, yeah? Huh? That is only one part, you know, that is only one part of the dukkha. The other part of the dukkha, you know, I mean, is that what really weighs on us, yeah? It's the dukkha of the heart, yeah? It's the dukkha of the chitta, yeah? And that is, you know, I mean, dukkha vedana, it is the feeling of dukkha, yeah? Because we want something, we want to be something, or we don't want to be something, we want to have something, or we don't want to have something, we don't want to meet somebody, you know, and we don't want to meet somebody. That creates all the dukkha, yeah, in our heart, yeah? And that is much more difficult, you know, to get rid of than the dukkha of the body, yeah? This some of us, you know, this dukkha, you know, I don't like him, I don't like her, you know, I don't like this, I don't like the situation, this monastery is terrible, you know, I mean, doesn't give me any freedom, or, you know, whatever, yeah? Or this ashram is terrible, you know, he's so stupid, you know, I mean, I cannot learn anything. anything from him, yeah? So, these things, we constantly complain. How often do we complain in our life? Yeah? This doesn't work out, that doesn't work out, this should be like this, that should be like that. These are all views and opinions that create our dukkha. Yeah? This is something that we have to understand. Yeah? So, first noble truth is dukkha, second noble truth, it's tanha, it's a desire, yeah? that creates this dukkha. Yeah? The third noble truth is, there's an end to dukkha, and the fourth noble truth is that's why we are here, yeah? To find the way out of dukkha. And that starts, when we are here in the monastery, it starts with the 8 precepts, yeah? In normal life it is the 5 precepts. For the monks it is 227 precepts, for the novices it's 10 precepts, so we keep the precepts without questioning, yeah? So then we have already one thing is gone, yeah? One thing we don't have to worry about. Yeah? The next thing is samadhi. Yeah? That's where we have to worry a lot, that's where we have to work a lot. Yeah? We work very hard. From the morning we wake up, we are with our parikama. Yeah? And the parikama can be the Buddha or it can be the breath. When we do anapanasati, we use the breath. Yeah? The breath around the tip of the nose. Knowing that the breath goes in, knowing that the breath goes out. Knowing that the in-breath is long and the out-breath is short, or the out-breath is long and the in-breath is, short, whatever. Knowing that the breath is, very calm or very detailed, or knowing that the breath is rough, yeah? This knowing, not making the breath, but knowing how the breath is at every moment. Yeah? A lot of people make a mistake, they try to make the breath, go and then, it doesn't work out, yeah? We observe, yeah? That there is the chitta and there is the 5 kinds, yeah? The chitta is the one who observes things that happen, yeah? Just like in our language we have the subject and the object. The subject knows about the object. The object doesn't know anything about the subject. Interesting, yeah? So the object in this case is the Buddha or is the breath, yeah? But the subject, is the chitta who knows, or it's a knowingness, who knows about the breath, how the breath is. Yeah? It also knows, if there's a thought coming in. Yeah? And then it replaces, the thought with our attention on the breath, yeah? Or when we take the Buddha with our attention on the Buddha. Yeah? That is our practice. Yeah? So whenever a thought comes in, we replace it. And that's where we need all the effort, because we want to, where is this thought coming from? Why does it come now? I haven't thought about it. Yeah? This is not the practice. Yeah? You see the thought coming in, you instantly realize there's a thought. Okay, let's go back to the breath. And that's where you need all the effort. Yeah? You don't need the effort to push the Buddha down or push, concentration on the breath, because that just creates headache, and lots of frustration. Yeah? That's not the way. Yeah? The way is, the way to train samadhi is really, when the mind goes out or goes away from the parikama, yeah, from the Buddha or from the breath, to bring it back. And that's where we really have to pull, because it doesn't want to. Yeah? Yeah? It doesn't want to go back. Yeah? It wants to stay out, and think about this, think about that, memorize this, or yeah, create this, how many things have we created in our lifetime? Yeah? We have created all these fantasies about what is tomorrow, or what is in 1 year, or what is in 10 years, how do we meet, and it has never actually happened in the way that we created it, yeah? Because reality is something completely different from what we think reality is. And that's where we get down onto it, the moment we become clear, the moment we realize, we are with our object, this knowingness, we develop this knowingness of how the breath is. It's the observing quality that knows. Yeah? And if you don't understand it yet, yeah? We are here in the forest, yeah? And there are animals in the forest. Observe. Be it the ants, be it the squirrels, or be it, the chicken. Yeah? Just sit down and observe. You know instantly. Nobody has to tell you what they are doing. The chitta knows. You don't have to think about, oh, at the moment it jumps over to another tree, yeah? Or to another branch. No, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to memorize it. We observe and we know. And that is the quality that we need to develop with our breath or with our Buddha meditation. To know at every moment. Huh? We cannot change, we cannot change the squirrel if it jumps or doesn't jump, or if it just walks up the tree or climbs up the tree or climbs down the tree. This we cannot change. The same thing is we cannot change the breath. Yeah? We can observe the breath. Yeah? Or we can observe the Buddha. Yeah? This, yeah? The Buddha itself we cannot change, and the breath we cannot change, yeah? But through observing, the breath changes, the quality of the breath changes, and the quality of the Buddha changes. So, observing is developing sati. And sati, our inner eyes. Without sati, it is like we are blind people, we don't know what is really going on. Yeah? I mean, we have our outer eyes, we train it all, and we think we know. Yeah? But we think only that. We don't know. That's a problem. Yeah? I mean, that's why there's so much chaos in this world, because we think that everybody thinks he knows, what is going on, yeah? But actually nobody knows what is going on because he doesn't have to look, he didn't look into his heart. Yeah? And that's what we train, samadhi. Yeah? And once the mind gets calm into the form of upachara samadhi, when there are no more thoughts coming up, when there are no more memories coming up, huh? This is amazing, I mean, because there is no future, there is no past, yeah? There is no loneliness, there is no fear, yeah? I mean, just, this is really important to get to upachara samadhi, yeah? Because this is our home, this is our home state, this is our safe base, our safe haven, yeah? And we need it, yeah? Just like, when we work for 8 hours a day, we need some rest. We cannot work 24 hours a day. And the samadhi, to rest in this upachara samadhi, when there is no more thought, when there is no more memories coming up, this is bringing us the energy back. Yeah? Once we have the energy, and once we can attain to samadhi very easily, we go on the third part of the path that leads to the end of the path. That is investigation. And what do we investigate? The first thing that we investigate is the body. We're talking about the body. We don't even realize that we have a body. Yeah? Most of the people, who go into meditation session, go for 10 days, Goenka retreat, they suddenly notice they have a body. Oh, it hurts here, my back, and so on, and so on. Oh, you have a body, yeah? We don't realize it because we constantly use it, yeah? So when we start sitting in meditation, we realize that we have a body, yeah? So we separate out, yeah? With knowingness from the body, yeah? So we take the body out, we chop it up, and put it in front of us, until no parts of the body is sitting here, all the parts are out there, and then see, what knows that there is a body part, yeah? The body parts, what is the body? Huh? There are only body parts in front of us. What is the body? Yeah? Huh? Don't know, yeah? I mean, we put it together, and then there's the body again. And then, we take it apart, and there are only body parts, yeah? I mean, we can't say, that the heart is the body, or the brain is the body, or the head is the body, or the legs are the body, or the arms are the body, or the fingers are the body. No. All together, yeah? I mean, the Lord Buddha gave a nice example in one of the sutras. He said, if you disassemble a car, yeah, into planks, nuts and bolts and wheels and so on, where's the car? There's no car. They're just parts. Yeah? When we do the same thing with the body, where's the body? Yeah, there are actually parts of the body. When we assemble it correctly, yeah, just like in the example of the Lord Buddha, then the car appears, yeah? Or the body appears. Yeah? But who knows that there are body parts? The body parts themselves don't know. Yeah? If you don't believe it, ask the body parts, do you know you have the heart? What do you think the heart will imply? Yes, I know I am the heart, yeah? No. Yeah? Nothing. It doesn't know. It's the same with our thoughts, yeah? Our thoughts that come, yeah, they don't know that they are thoughts. We label them as thoughts. We label them as memory. We label them as feelings. The feelings don't know it's a feeling. It's a phenomenon, yeah? I mean, can all call it a phenomenon, yeah? It's a phenomenon that appears and disappears, appears and disappears. That's what is called anicca, impermanent. They appear, disappear, appear, disappear, appear, disappear. I mean, with consciousness it's very fast, you can't, it is very difficult to catch it. But with thoughts you can catch it, with memories you can catch it, with feelings you can catch it, they are still longer, I mean, the thing, where we forget it, is this body, because I mean, we are not born every day and die every day. That's why it is difficult for us to catch, the anicca of the body. But we know there's birth and we know that there's death. So we can contemplate about that. It's very useful to do. So the investigation starts with the body investigation. First, distance ourselves, get the understanding that the chitta and the body are not the same thing. And then after that, we will do the asubha practice. I mean, if you understand that that the car and the driver are two different things, you still like the car. It's a nice thing, I mean, you can drive, I mean, you go here, you go there, I mean, very comfortable, So, we still love this body. We only have, the only first step is, we have understood, the chitta, the driver of the body, that is the chitta, and the body is not the same thing. Just like the driver of the car and the car are not the same thing. Now we have to investigate the car, because we still love this car, we still love this body. Oh, we can create so many things, or we can think, or have so many ideas. We can go all and see all these things, and hear all these things, and touch all these things. So we have to investigate the body. That is called a super practice. Go, open up the body, and you feel disgust coming up. Disgust and love comes within the realm of the body. Anger, and desire, desire comes greed and hate, comes, is born within the realm of the body. So we have to overcome it. We have to overcome it, greed and hatred, I mean, we are not born again. Not in the human realm, not in the deva realm. I mean, what are they called? Anaga. They are just floating up towards it. They still have to overcome the five higher fetters. Okay. I think that is enough for today. I mean, use the time wisely. I mean, it is perfect, I mean, you have hardly anything to do. I mean, most of the time, except when there's some work to do. I mean, it is for us to practice. I mean, what else is there? One meal a day, and then sleeping and coming. So, we have mostly, 20 hours for our practice. So use the time, get down to the practice, get to the stage of samadhi, where everything, stops, and you're just there in the realm of experience. Upachara, samadhi is the realm of experience. If you can go deeper, you go to Apana Samadhi, where the whole world system disappears. That was our 10,000 steps. So, that's enough for today. Okay.